Today I'm here with Denise and we're working on strength and flexibility for bigger bodies. My name is Zelinda and I specialize in teaching yoga so that people with all kinds of bodies can participate and benefit. Let's get started. Please start in a comfortable standing position. Your feet can be together or apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, and begin to concentrate on your breathing. Smooth out your inhales and your exhales. One more breath. Okay, good. Now we're going to add some movement. So on an inhale, just bring your arms out toward the sides and up to a range that's comfortable for you. If it's comfortable, you can bring your hands together, but it's really not required. Exhale, arms move out and down. One more like this. Inhale, arms move out and up. Exhale, out and down. Now, if you're comfortable, let's add on to this. So inhale, arms move out and up and elevate up onto your toes. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Great. Inhale, arms out and up, heels up. Exhale, smoothly down. One more time, inhale, try to coordinate your breath and your movement. And exhale, slowly down. Very nice work. Okay, good. Next, we're going to work on forward folding. Go ahead and turn and face this direction. You can do your forward fold any way that's comfortable for you. Feel free to bring your hands onto your legs, upper legs, lower legs, floor, anything that's comfortable. On an inhale, arms move forward and up, palms face front. Exhale, fold. You can bend your knees if you prefer. Please relax your neck. Inhale, come up. Either walk your hands up your legs or you can stretch your arms forward and up. Exhale, shoulders down and or arms move forward and down. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, fold as much as you're comfortable. Inhale, come all the way up. Either method is fine. Exhale, just your arms forward and down. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And here you also have the option, if you want to, of resting your hands on a prop like the chair. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, arms forward and down. Here's the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale smoothly down. Very nice work. Now turn and face toward the front. And you can step your feet wide. We're going to work on some side bending. So your toes more or less are going to point forward, but if it's not comfortable, you're absolutely welcome to rotate a little bit out or in, just depending on what your knees and your hips need. Okay, here we go. On an inhale, stretch your arms out toward the sides. Exhale, side bend toward the left. So your left hand's coming to your left leg, right arm's going up toward the ceiling. Inhale, come up to the center, arms stretch out. Exhale, now right side bend. Right hand to right leg, left arm up toward the ceiling. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, arms rest down. Excellent. Let's keep going. Inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale, left side bend as much as you're comfortable. You can look up toward your hand if it's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, right side bend, maybe looking up toward your left palm. Inhale, up to the center. Exhale, arms rest down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, left side bend, only as much as you're comfortable. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, right side bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, arms rest down. Here's the last one. Inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale, smoothly left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, smoothly right. Inhale, center, and exhale, arms rest down. All right, great. Go ahead and step your feet together and take a little break from that. Now turn and face this direction. We're going to work on some strengthening using warrior and tree. So please start by stepping your left foot forward. You're going to keep your right foot back. And in this initial posture warrior, we want to make sure that the stance is stable and comfortable. So you can adjust the length of the stance, longer or shorter, and the width, wider or narrower, so that your body feels comfortable and stable, and so that you can turn your hips so they're facing toward the front. Okay, so from here, let your arms relax down alongside your body. And then on an inhale, bend your front knee over your ankle and bring your arms up to cactus arms. So you're going to bend your elbows and draw your shoulder blades toward each other. Abs are engaged. Exhale, straighten your knee, arms come down. Now we're going to add on. Inhale, front knee bends, arms come up. Exhale, shift your weight onto your front foot. You're going to bring your right foot up onto your ankle or maybe your calf, whatever you choose. Palms come together. Then inhale, back foot steps back again. Arms come up to cactus arms. Excellent. Exhale, front knee straightens and arms come down. Great. Let's do it again. Inhale, front knee bends, arms come up, abs are engaged. Exhale, shift onto your front foot. Hands come together in front of your chest. Inhale, right foot steps back. Cactus arms, abs are engaged. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale onto your front foot. Inhale, step back, cactus arms. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Here's the last one. Inhale, knee bends, arms come up. Exhale, onto your front foot. Inhale, step back, cactus arms. Excellent. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Cool. Let's switch over to the other side. So left foot steps back and then right foot steps forward. Make any adjustments you need to make so that your stance is comfortable. Okay, and then we'll continue here. So the first round is just a warm up. Inhale, front knee bends, arms come up. Engage your abs, even lift your chest a tiny bit. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Now we'll add on. Inhale to warrior. Exhale to tree. You're balancing on the front foot, hands come together. Inhale, left foot steps back, cactus arms. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Keep going. Inhale, knee bends, arms come up. Exhale, onto your front foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee straightens, arms down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, front knee bends. Exhale, shift onto your front foot. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, knee straightens, arms down. And the last one, inhale. Exhale onto the front foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee straightens, arms come down. Very nice. Go ahead and step your right foot back. Very good work. And then after that strengthening, now we need to stretch out again. So turn and face toward the front. And you can step your feet wide. We're going to work on wide-legged forward fold. Are you comfortable bringing your hands onto your legs or the floor, or do you prefer a chair? Okay, let's do that. So feet are wide, toes are pointing forward, or maybe rotated out or in a little bit, depending on what your knees and your hips need. And then let's start to move. So inhale, arms move forward and up, palms face front. Exhale, fold. You can bend your knees here, and hands are going to rest on your legs or on the floor. On an inhale, walk your hands up your legs. Bring yourself back up to standing upright. Exhale, shoulders relax. You're up for another one. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, fold as much as you're comfortable. Rest your hands someplace. Relax your neck. Inhale, walk your hands up your legs. Exhale, shoulders relax. We're going to do 2 more if you're up for it. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, either walk your hands up, or if you prefer, you can also stretch your arms forward and up. Exhale, shoulders down or arms forward and down. Here's the last one. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come up, either walking your hands up or stretching your arms up. Exhale, shoulders and arms relax down. Very nice work. Go ahead and step your feet together and shake yourself out a little bit if you need it. Next, we're going to work on some strengthening using the wall. Bring your hands onto the wall at about the height of your shoulders. I know you're having a little bit of sensitivity in your right wrist, so if it's more comfortable, you can bring your hands even a little bit higher. And then, is that okay? Comfortable? Go ahead and step your feet back just a little bit. Engage your abs. And we're going to stay right here. This is just like if we were doing plank on the floor, except there's much less pressure on the wrists. So we're going to stay here. You can activate the muscles in your arms. You can probably feel the muscles in your upper back working as well. You can feel your abdominal muscles also working. So we'll stay here for a couple of breaths to work on strengthening in all of these different muscles. Okay, go ahead and take a break. You can stand a little closer to the wall, let your arms down, shake them out a little bit. And then we'll do 1 more round the same way when you're ready. Okay, so hands are coming up to chest height or a little bit higher. And then you can walk back a little bit. Make your whole body firm. So activate your legs, your glutes, your abs, your back. Shoulders are working, arm muscles are working. Keep everything strong while you breathe. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and step toward the wall. Rest your arms down, shake them out a little bit. All right, feeling comfortable? Okay, let's try another one. Next, we're going to work on side plank. So you're going to bring one arm up onto the wall, one hand on the wall around shoulder height. Yep, is it comfortable? Okay, and then step your feet out just a little bit farther until you feel like there's your arms working. Yeah, you can step out a little farther still if you want to, but if this is comfortable, this is also fine. We'll stay right here. Okay, and then if you want to, another option here to add more intensity is you can stretch your right arm straight out toward the side. Okay, great. So again, activate everything here. Legs are strong, abs are strong, back, shoulders, everything's working, and you're breathing. Excellent. Go ahead and release this arm down, and we're going to switch around to the other side. And I know that your right wrist is more sensitive than the left, so be gentle here, and you can take your hand a little higher if you want to. And then step your feet out as much as you are comfortable. Left arm is going to extend out if that's feeling okay. Perfect. We'll stay right here and breathe. All the muscles are strong. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and walk toward the wall, and you can relax your arms down, shake your arms out a little bit. And then we're going to come right back onto the mat to stretch out a little bit after all of that strengthening. So what you're going to do is bring the heels of your hands up onto the back of the chair, and you can stretch your fingers forward, and then walk your feet back a bit as far as you're comfortable, up to the point where your heels are aligned under your hips. You don't want to walk your feet too far back. So just like this. Are you feeling okay? This is a lot of stretching in the back of the body. So yes, make adjustments. You can walk forward, walk back, raise higher with your shoulders or lower. Do what your body needs. But what we're trying to do here is stretch out the whole back side of the body. So you might feel stretching anywhere in the back of your legs, in the back of your pelvis, up into your low back, upper back, even in your shoulders and arms. Okay, when you're ready for a break, go ahead and walk forward toward your chair. Come on up to standing upright. Take a little rest. You might need to shake yourself out a bit. And then we're going to do it one more time. So go ahead and bring the heels of your hands onto the chair. Walk your feet back. Find your version of this posture. Knees can definitely be a little bit bent. Just want to make sure we're not locking the knees. And then once you settle into your posture, start to concentrate on your breathing again. Smooth inhales, long exhales. One thing that you can pay attention to while you're here in this posture is what your body is feeling most. Are you having the most tightness in the backs of your legs or in your shoulders or some other part of your body? Once you start to notice that, then you can start to work on it. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and walk forward toward the chair. Bring yourself back up to standing upright. Take a little break, breathe. Okay, next we're going to work on some core strengthening. I'm not sure if you've done this before. I'm just going to move the chair back and you're going to sit on the chair. We're going to work on a variation of boat pose where we're sitting on the chair rather than sitting on the floor. So sit a little bit toward the frontage of the chair so you've got a little space behind you. And this looks easy. It's harder than it looks. So you're going to keep your feet just as they are. They're about hip width apart. Your heels are under your knees. That's all great. Lengthen your spine. Engage your abs. And then start to lean back a little bit. Keep lifting your chest up until you start to feel, wow, there's really some work happening here. And then stay there. And if you're comfortable, you can add more intensity by stretching your arms forward. We'll stay right here and breathe. Maybe let's just do like 2 breaths because I've already been talking for a little while. You may also feel your back muscles working. And as you finish this exhale, next inhale, go ahead and come up. You can rest your arms down. Doing okay? Okay, let's do another round. Maybe we'll do 2 more rounds. So when you're ready, engage your abs, lift your chest, and then lean back a little bit. Maybe stretch your arms forward. We'll stay for 3 breaths this time. And so here, clearly, we're working on strengthening in the abdominal muscles in your back. Even your upper back is working here. After you complete the 3rd breath, on your inhale, you can come up, rest your arms down. Are you tired? A little bit? Doing okay? Okay. Yeah, a little bit of movement if your body's tired. And then if you're up for it, you can do 1 more. So let's go ahead and try it. If you need to bail out of it, it's totally fine. Or if you choose to skip it completely, that's also fine. All right, when you're ready, engage your muscles, lift your chest, start to lean back. Maybe stretch your arms forward. If you're a little tired at this point, you may even choose to keep your arms down. See how many breaths are comfortable, maybe 2, maybe 3. When you start to feel fatigued and you start to lose your form, that's the time to take a break. Very good work. Okay, next inhale, go ahead and come up, rest your arms down, definitely take a little break and shake yourself out a bit. Okay. Now, rest your hands on your legs just like you have, and we're going to work on a seated cat and cow pose, mainly to just try to get some mobility into the body after we did all of that strengthening just now. So on an inhale, lift your chest, you can engage your abs a little bit, and then exhale and round your spine, tuck your chin down toward your chest. Perfect. Inhale, lift your chest, little arch in your back. Exhale and round. I'm going to come around behind you. Keep going. Inhale, chest lifts up. Relax your shoulders down. There you go. Exhale, round your back. You can see how she's rounding in this space toward the back of the chair. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, round. And then inhale up to a neutral spine position. Fantastic. Let's wrap up the practice today with a little bit of breathing. So you can stay right here just as you are. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes. And we're gonna stay for 4 smooth breaths. If you want to, you can count the breaths on your fingers. So, tip of thumb to tip of index finger is the first breath, and then middle finger for the second breath, and so on, for a total quantity of 4. So you can begin when you're ready, smoothly in and out through your nose, if that's working for you today. Try to keep all of your attention with your breathing. See if you can feel the expansion and contraction of your ribs and your lungs as you breathe. Now return to natural breathing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Are you feeling comfortable? Great. Thank you for being here demonstrating this practice today. And thank you for being here practicing with Denise and me. If you have any questions about this practice or yoga in general, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. Have a great day. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, you can subscribe and click the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know next time I upload a new video. And that's usually once per week. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you next time.